guys, just wanted to hop on here real quick. And you see in the title today, we are talking about 6 tips to increase your confidence and skills. With this, I do think it's super important to actually make sure you have these skills. Okay, and also my monitor. So yes, super important. And honestly, like, we're not going to be perfect, but I just thought I would hop on here real quick on ways that you could possibly help you increase your confidence skills. And so awesome. So my tip number 1 is I think this is super important. It's to invest in yourself. The truth is we all have things we need to improve on, no matter what it is, no matter what your business is. There's things that we possibly need to improve on. There's some things that we possibly might be very, we're natural at. And there's other things we might have, not be very good at. So because of this, it's super important to make sure you are, improving your skills, self-improving. We talk about all the different people in, all the successful people. They all, most of them say self-improve, read books, read audios, which is super important. And honestly, the only way that you are going to become better is to self-improve, which is super important. The next one is to embrace the journey. Understand that you're on a journey to become better. So embrace it. Understand that you are not going to know everything. So because of this, it's super important that you are improving your skills. So, always be getting better. And the more, they say the more value you give and share to others, more money you make. Our goal is to make more money. And to do so, we have to be able to provide more value, which is super important. So to do so, we do have to be improving our skills. And this is also known as the personal value level. A lot of times they say when it comes to, bringing people into your business, it's really hard to bring somebody that's possibly higher level than you into your business, no matter if you're in a network marketing company, a standard local business, it doesn't matter. Like, it's gonna be really hard to, recruit or bring that, that person that you're looking to bring into your business if you're not always bringing value to them, even when it comes to customers as well, which is very important. So there is a quote that I do love. It says, in order to grow your income, you must grow yourself and grow your value. So it's super important. All that's really saying is for me to grow my income, I have to self-improve and I have to become better. And that's honestly the only way that we are going to become better and become more successful. Successful business owners, read books, they listen to audios, they buy courses, they attend events, they, get their own type of coaches, mentors, which I think is super important. And they're always investing in themselves. They're always looking to be better. So this is, something that's super important for you to, if you want to take your business to the next level, you have to be investing in yourself. If it's books, audios, coaches, or, whatever it is that you think that's going to help you become better. Tip number 2 is to embrace that you're not going to be imperfect. Taking actions, you're going to mess up, embrace that. Embrace that you're not going to be perfect. Embrace the journey. So super important. The truth is you're probably going to suck in the beginning. The fact is that most of us stumble when we first start out in anything. Think of a child when they first ride their bike. We're not a natural bike rider, or, when we go our first time swimming, none of us, are perfect swimmers. So all that's saying is, embrace the journey. It's not like we get on a bike and we're like, oh, I quit, I fell off the bike. We get back up and we do it again. So that's super important that we do the same when it comes to our business or our careers or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Super important. And honestly, super important. Tip number 3 is to be consistent. What activities are you focused on in your business? Just do it even when you don't feel like it. This is super important. You know, a lot of times when we don't feel like it, it's honestly the time that we should get up and actually do it. And a lot of times, you know, that's the time that we're gonna have the most success because we didn't feel like it. And I know there's times, I've been very serious about working out about four to five times a week. You know, the times I don't feel like it, and once I actually get in the gym, I'm cool. But I mean, there's times where I'm like, oh, I don't feel like working out today. And honestly, that's what's nice about having a personal trainer, because they push me to do it because I'm not going to cancel on her. So that's just a tip right there. So yes, and then also for you to have, build any type of momentum, you got to be consistent. That's just kind of the way it works. And consistency will increase your confidence and provide you better results. Because if you're not out there doing what you need to do consistently, you're not going to have consistent results, and you're not going to build confidence. Super important. So tip number 4 is to learn to work as a team. Build your business as a team. Like if you are a small business owner, or if you are a network marketer, or you have a team that you're working with, super important to work as a team. Super important. Find the weaknesses of the people on your team, and then find your weaknesses, and then find the strengths of each person. And that way, like you might have somebody on your team that's great at social media, but you're not really good at social media. So use that person, embrace their strengths. It's super important. And then also it's a lot funner as a team. Nobody wants to go on this journey alone. So having a team, that supports you is super important. And as we develop our team, it's fun. It's fun, being on a team. When I used to play sports, it was fun being on a team. It's a whole lot funner than being on the journey alone. And then also, your people want to feel valued. So it's super important that with your team, make them feel special. Everybody has that sign on their face, make me feel special. So super important if you have a team, make that person feel special. And, having a team, that provides you and them a great support team, which is amazing. So the next tip is to strive to be excellent in everything you do. So, of course, as we said, you're not going to be perfect, but strive to be perfect. Strive to get better on your skills. Here, David. So it's super important to, always be focused on becoming better. And then, strive to be perfect in everything you do. And, with enough practice, you will be perfect. And then also, if you strive to be perfect, this is just going to help provide you a habit that you to become better. And, as you build that habit, it's going to help you, have that habit of excellence, which is awesome. And so tip number 6 is, what the truth is, you already possess the core skills to be a professional. So yes, we are working every day to get better, but remember, right now, you are great. You can do this. So it's super important to understand that, the skills that you have right now, yes, they might not, get you to the level you really want to go, but at the same time, it's going to, get you to where to the next step. So it's super important to understand, you can do this, and, you do have the core skills that you do need right now. And, a lot of times we don't know this, our natural talents, or, there's, somebody might need to kind of put us in the right direction. What is it that we're good at? So it's super important, your coach might see that you have, skills that, someone else might not see. So it's super important. And go into the mindset as you are a natural, while you're making calls, go into as you're natural, you got this. Super important. This is going to help you feel less stressed when you're making phone calls, just to feel like you have that confidence that you can do it. And, even though you are working towards your skills, it's super important. And another thing is you are enough. Super important that you understand that you are enough and you are capable to do anything that you desire. I think that's super important for you to understand that we can do anything we want in life. So I just wanted to hop on here real quick and just share some tips to help you with your confidence and skills. And narcissists, thank you for liking my post. I appreciate that. So yes, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and just kind of explain to you guys tips that could possibly help you Honestly, like I've struggled in the past with my, with confidence and, getting out there and just pushing myself to do so. But the only way that we're going to become better is just to do it. And, as we do it more and more and more, we're going to build that confidence that is needed. And I would love to learn, things that possibly have helped you in the past to have confidence. Confidence is, a really great, thing, a skill that we all have to learn, to be successful in business or anything that we want to do in life. So yes, so comment below some things that you could, possibly provide to others that could help them as well. And you guys have an amazing day. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you.